What is going on, Shib Army? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today we're going to talk about the overall cryptocurrency market, folks, and also, of course, Shiba Inu. So again, more consolidation today. Really nothing too significant, except Cardano has just been killing the game, being an anomaly amongst the market. But Dogecoin up about 4.69% and Shib about 2.3%. So again, more consolidation than breakout. Lots of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Not in terms of the crypto market, but all markets across, folks. There's a lot going on in the world right now that gives people a lot of uncertainty. Now, before I dive into the video, I do want to mention, like it says down there below, I am not a financial advisor, nor do I make these videos for financial advice. Rather, I always try to put you guys on the place that I am in. And of course, right now, the cryptocurrency market has been hot. Things have been rallying, and Shiba Inu looks like it's ready for breakout, just awaiting those catalysts that we've been talking about every single day. Coinbase listing, Robinhood listing, Webull listing, followed by some utility type burns that we're waiting for that will excite the community and continue to make this cryptocurrency flourish and shoot for the stars, land on the clouds. Hopefully we're going to see all-time highs before the end of the year, but a lot of things need to happen before we get there. So patience prevails, diamond hand mentality, baby. All I'm doing is holding every single day, awaiting for those catalysts step by step to get here. And of course, taking profits off the top along the way makes total sense in my opinion, right? Dollar cost average right now for Shiba Inu, 630, 640 Satoshi units. Utilizing the swap to make passive gains on the background. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But there's a lot of other things happening in the world right now that are creating some uncertainty in the markets. Now, I do want to also mention the link in the description below for Webull that will be listing Shiba Inu very, very soon, folks. Make sure you click the link in the description, sign up for Webull, deposit $5, and get your 2 free stocks. Up to $2,300 could be yours, and the ability to trade Shib at zero fees. So again, none of those Ethereum gas fees apply when you look at Webull brokerage and other centralized brokerages. Now, what's happening in the world that might be affecting the markets right now? The pandemic, folks. So as you guys know, again, I know there's a lot of difference of opinions and people might have, different things to say about it. But here specifically in the United States, you can look at the map in the last 14 days. The US is doing terrible. And I live in the United States and I'm a part of our healthcare system. So as a pharmacist, I'm looking at these things day in and day out. But you guys can see we were trending, surging through 2020. And then slowly but surely as vaccine rollout came about, we were still in lockdown. Things started looking better for a little bit. And then we spiked again over the summer months, right at the beginning, through April. And then things started looking a lot better. Looked like, okay, finally we might have beaten this thing. But unfortunately now across the world, we're still seeing 614, 615, 700,000 cases a day. New cases updated each and every day. So again, the first thing I want to say is make sure you and your family are being safe. Do whatever you can to social distance. Do what you got to do. Wear your mask. Don't eat processed foods if you don't have to. Try to be as healthy as possible. But that's one thing that is creating a lot of uncertainty in the markets. If you guys see the S&P 500 index, if we look at the last day, look at this, tumbling down. And there's a lot of fear. And we saw this exact same momentum and kind of shift back in March of 2020. So as soon as lockdown happened between February 21st and when the market bottomed out at March 20th, because people thought, is the world going to end? What's happening? Just my opinion, the world will not end, right? I think things are going to be fine, but there's going to be some hardships on the way before we get back to seeing more stability, more certainty out there. So right now, as you guys can see, again, what happened back in March, again, this is the S&P 500 index fund looking at the overall conditions in the United States with the top 500 Fortune companies. If you look at Bitcoin, if we go back to the chart, again, I'm looking at the chart from January 20th. We were surging all the way. Some uncertainty in China, things like that were announced, a little bit of a sell-off, surged again all the way to 57,000. And then we saw a steep sell-off through basically the middle of February. And then thankfully, as the market also flipped up, so did the crypto market, and Bitcoin peaked at nearly 64,000 US dollars. So again, a lot of uncertainty in market creates what? Creates paper hands, folks. So if you're an investor that's not looking to do this for the next 5 days, the next week, the next month, but you have diamond hands thinking in the long term, I believe in these crypto assets long term. I believe in these stocks long term. Right now, as there's more uncertainty and fear in the markets that is emerging, that is the time to pounce on all your favorite crypto assets and crypto projects. You guys know Shiba Inu is my number one right now. It's my biggest position, full disclosure, full disclaimer. My biggest position in my crypto assets is Shiba Inu. I'm also holding other crypto assets. Look at Ryoshi Vision. You guys know I made a recent video about Ryoshi Vision, and currently it's sitting at 1833, right? So we bought into this thing when it was actually below the zero at 650, I believe. 650, 640 is when I made my first video about Ryoshi Vision. Since then, it went all the way up to 3,000. So again, at 5x'd with now a little bit of a pullback. But in my opinion, again, these are attractive prices. Ryoshi Vision, Shiba Inu, a lot of these more speculative plays that have a lot of room for upside are ones that I'm invested in because I believe in their vision and long-term potential. So again, always trying to put you guys on the plays, man, every single day. But I'm telling you that there's a lot of fear in these markets. And when they panic, we pounce. If you've been able to adopt that mentality, I know it's been tough, but if you've been able to adopt that mentality, as a long-term holder, a long-term investor, you should get excited when you see these kind of price actions. So again, Shiba Inu is actually looking really, really good if we're looking at the 1 month chart, right? We were consolidating right around 630, 640 Satoshi units. There was an announcement about a burn, created some strong buying pressure, took us all the way up to 860, and now we've been kind of holding steady right around that 800 mark. So again, not fully established in terms of a support line, but reasonable to say that we've established support right around 800. Can we break it? Absolutely, because we haven't been consolidating long. But can we also completely surpass it if a big catalyst comes out regarding a listing, or if it has to do with anything within the ecosystem? If Satoshi gives us an update that excites investors, those who paper-handed out, that might want back in, or people who are investing currently, increasing their position size, like myself, always trying to find the opportunity to increase my position. And when the market panics, I pounce. You guys know that's been my saying since day one, and I'm a man of my word, right? I'm a person who, full transparency, always shows how my holdings are looking, show you guys my increased position sizes, talk to you guys about my buys, about my sells, if I ever sell. Lately, there's not been much selling at all for the last few months, just been a lot of buying. So, just want to make sure you guys are aware of what's been happening. I'm sure you guys are aware if you watch the news at all, but don't let the media or the whales manipulate the prices to the point where you get afraid and paper hand out of your position. Do your own due diligence always. Identify whether or not you want to hold onto an asset long term. If the answer is yes, if the answer is yes, when it dips down, you're going to buy the dip. And instead of coming back here and saying, "Your pop, you put me on a play that literally has zero potential, I've lost so much money," the only people that are saying that are the ones that sold for a loss. And I'm telling you, those are the ones that sold at 570, 590, 600. Look now, we're up 30, 40, 50%, 60% since those times. So we cannot be upset about that. So that's all I had for you guys today, man. Make sure you guys click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get this family going, man. We're really just blowing up right now at 65,000 subscribers. I can't say thank you enough, guys. Really, just hit 65K, well on our way to 100,000. So I appreciate you all so much. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and until next time, everybody, keep investing. Peace.